Welcome to Royal Lovers. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and show some love to royalty. I am your host, Zane. Today, we delve into the intriguing dynamics of Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice, particularly during the recent events at Buckingham Palace. These sisters, granddaughters of Queen Elizabeth II, have long been fixtures in the royal landscape, embodying the blend of modern royal duties with personal independence. At the latest garden party hosted by Prince William, a subtle yet significant scene unfolded. It was not just a social gathering, but a display of familial support and royal expectations. Despite the inclement weather, Princess Beatrice was there, her presence undeterred, showcasing her commitment to the family. More surprisingly, Princess Eugenie, known for her more independent streak, also made her appearance. This was more than just a family obligation, it was a statement of allegiance. Princess Eugenie's relationship with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle adds layers to her royal persona. Known to be the closest Windsor to the Sussexes, Eugenie has maintained a relationship that some in the royal circles view with suspicion. Her connections stretch across the Atlantic, visiting Harry and Meghan in Montecito, symbolizing a bridge between the traditional and the New Age royals. But why is Kensington Palace worried? Stay tuned as we delve deeper. As royal ties stretch across the ocean, the bond between the York sisters and the Sussexes raises eyebrows. In the tranquil hills of Montecito, where the ocean breeze whispers secrets of freedom, Princess Eugenie has been a frequent visitor. Her trips are not merely casual family gatherings, but are seen as significant threads connecting the royal fabric of Britain to the independence of the Sussexes in America. Princess Eugenie, unlike many royals, has embraced the path less trodden, maintaining a close relationship with Prince Harry and Meghan. This closeness is not just familial affection, but a testament to enduring bonds that transcend the stiff upper lip of royal protocol. Her visits to Montecito are not just about shared cups of tea, but are symbolic of a bridge between old traditions and new beginnings. However, within the ornate walls of Kensington Palace, this relationship brews a storm of concern. The palace, a fortress of tradition and protocol, views these transatlantic visits with a mix of suspicion and unease. To some within these walls, Eugenie's actions might appear less like simple family visits and more akin to diplomatic maneuvers. Royal experts weigh in, stirring the pot with their insights. They suggest that these interactions could have deeper implications for palace dynamics. Is Eugenie merely catching up with family, or is she, perhaps unwittingly, reshaping royal relationships? The narrative of Sussex spies emerges in hushed tones among those who view the monarchy through a lens of intrigue and strategy. The implications are vast and varied. Some argue that maintaining these relationships might be essential for a modern, relatable monarchy, while others see potential rifts that could alter the very fabric of royal interactions. These expert analyses add layers to the ongoing saga, painting a picture of a family at a crossroad, caught between affection and duty. Could family ties be mistaken for espionage? The palace seems to think so. From family gatherings to international headlines, the line between personal and public blurs. In the grand tapestry of royal life, the threads of loyalty and allegiance are woven with meticulous care. Yet even the sturdiest of fabrics can show signs of wear under the weight of scrutiny and speculation. In the heart of this regal drama are the York sisters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, whose loyalties are currently under a royal microscope. The essence of their predicament lies not just in their familial roles, but in their personal relationships, particularly with the Sussexes, Prince Harry and Meghan. This connection, while cherished, has thrust them into a vortex of palace intrigue and public fascination. The concept of loyalty within the royal family isn't just about showing up at events or smiling for photographs. It's deeply entwined with the unspoken rules of support and solidarity. The York sisters' ongoing relationship with the Sussexes challenges this traditional narrative, presenting a modern twist on what it means to be loyal. This saga of allegiance versus perceived disloyalty is further amplified by the media, which frames these personal choices as acts of rebellion or betrayal. The narrative often oscillates between support for their independence and criticism of their deviations from expected royal conduct. As the lines between personal affinity and public duty continue to blur, the royal family finds itself at a crossroads. But what does this mean for the future of the royal family? Let's speculate. As the royal chessboard shifts, what moves can we expect from the players involved? The landscape of the British monarchy is ever evolving, and the York sisters, Princesses Eugenie and Beatrice, find themselves at a peculiar crossroads. Their unique position within the royal family and their visible ties to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle suggest that the future could hold a variety of scenarios. One can't help but wonder if these relationships might lead to changes in royal protocol. Historically, the royal family has maintained a stoic facade, but the modern era demands transparency and relatability. Could the York sisters spearhead a shift towards a more open and accessible monarchy? Perhaps their influence could usher in a new age where personal relationships and public duties are balanced more harmoniously. Public perception is another battlefield. The sisters' allegiance to the Sussexes might initially seem to create rifts within the family. However, it also positions them as figures of empathy and relatability in the public eye. This duality could redefine their roles within the monarchy, potentially making them bridge builders in an era where the royal family seeks to maintain its relevance in a rapidly changing world. The impact of these dynamics is not limited to family gatherings, but extends to official duties and royal events. As the monarchy plans its future engagements, the integration or exclusion of the York sisters in these events could serve as a barometer of internal family dynamics. Their participation, or lack thereof, could signal shifts in the family's approach to unity and public representation. Moreover, their roles may evolve to focus on more personalized royal duties, possibly around mental health advocacy or charitable endeavors that align with their personal passions and public sympathies. This could not only rejuvenate their public personas but also bring fresh energy to the royal family's engagements across the globe. As the royal saga continues, only time will tell how these relationships will evolve. The chess pieces are in motion, and the game is undoubtedly complex. But amidst the strategies and alliances, one thing remains clear. The royal family is more than a relic of the past. It's a living, adapting entity, poised to face the challenges of the future. In a family where duty often outweighs personal desires, the bonds of kinship are both a strength and a battleground. As we've explored, the York sisters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, balance a tightrope of royal expectations and personal affinities. Their participation in high-profile royal events, alongside their evident closeness with the Sussexes, sketches a complex portrait of loyalty intertwined with personal choice. This duality not only highlights their roles within the royal family, but also their individual paths, which sometimes diverge from the expected royal line. The implications of their actions ripple far beyond personal relationships, affecting the public image of the monarchy. As figures who bridge the gap between the traditional and the modern, Beatrice and Eugenie's interactions with the Sussexes raise questions about unity and division within the House of Windsor. Their story is a vivid illustration of how personal relationships can both support and challenge the public roles that members of the royal family are expected to play. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Show some love by subscribing and sharing the video. Remember to leave a comment. Thank you. I am your loyal host, Zane.